your main man Beaux Atkins here. Y'all stay in tune and stay informed about what's going on in Shreveport with music and entertainment.
Shreveport has talent, no doubt. The city is filled with hundreds of artists, and each week we'll be introducing you to a different local artist. Meet Beaux Atkins.
Beaux, when's the first time you picked up a guitar?
Man, I was in my late teens, probably about 18. I really started trying to learn chords, simple chords on the guitar, just to carry the song, you know. And I don't know, a few years later, I found myself in Monroe, Louisiana, playing, you know, in front of people, and ever since then, I think I'm going on 9 years of playing music now.
The Shreveport native plays over 200 times a year. Some of his songs can be heard on the radio, and he even has a music video.
Tell us about that. How did that go down? I know you worked with the guys over at Fairfield Studios?
Correct, Fairfield Studio. Clint was the main guy, the directing it, doing the thing, and we kind of come up with a script for Sonny, and found a place to shoot the video, and went from there, got a couple actors and got the stage set up and everything. We did it was also, we shot it live, so as we were playing these songs or doing the show, if you will, with the band, they were able to get scene footage and, you know, put it all together and do what they do best, you know, put stuff together for a video. So the songs got a lot of radio play throughout the state and in different parts of the country and stuff like that, and so we, especially after we released that music video and paired it up. So it's been really cool to watch that song help me grow too, on other songs be heard. So
what's that like hearing yourself on the radio?
Well, believe it or not, I've only heard myself a couple of times. I have people that have called me at different parts, in different areas, and I'm like, really? I'm like, wait. But every time that I turn the radio on, or I'll turn the dial on, or to that station that may play my stuff, I never hear it. So, but I have heard it a couple of times. But it's a good feeling. It's kind of one of those things when you're working hard trying to achieve a goal, you know, and you start kind of reaping what you've been working for starts kind of happening. It's kind of like, okay, now that's good. All right, what's next? How do we get these other songs? So it's a constant, but it's a great feeling, don't get me wrong, but you just, I don't know, when you're in the midst of doing the work, you're just kind of like, okay, cool, we got that notch, okay, and then what's the next, you know? I'm always about, like, how do we grow in it? Okay, if that's on there, how do we get it here, you know? But it's a great feeling. It's hard work being paid off, and people are being able to hear it. A larger majority of the masses can hear it, and on the right stations if they reach a lot of people. So it's good. A lot of people are hearing Beaux Atkins music and may not be able to come see me play, or, you know, so hey, I can't complain. I'm happy about it, you know.
Beaux Atkins, local artist, right here in Shreveport, Louisiana. Beaux, it's Mardi Gras season.
That's
man.
right.
Like, a lot of people excited about Mardi Gras. You like Mardi Gras?
You know, I always like to let the good times roll.
And those good times will be rolling this Saturday outside of the Daiquiri Express in Shreve City as Beaux Atkins takes the stage.
For the last few years, they've been putting on this Mardi Gras party. And they've tried to get me to play there like last year, but it just didn't work out with scheduling or whatever. But this year we're excited. We're able to get it on the calendar in enough time and be a full band. And we'll start about 12:30, and we'll rock and roll hopefully until around, you know, everything will kind of be shut down by 5. But usually that's kind of when the parade would start. Kind of people are getting anxious about the parade, you know. And so we're just trying to get there and have everybody, get them out there and get them ready to have a good time and have fun in Shreveport, Louisiana, and Shreve City here with the Mardi Gras parade. I mean, what more can you ask for? Beaux Atkins and Mardi Gras, come on. You can always get cups, and you can catch Beaux Atkins band playing, and that's the most important thing, I think.
This Saturday, you can catch beads, you can catch cups, you can catch doubloons. Most importantly, you can catch Beaux Atkins playing outside Daiquiri Express, the What's on Tap, Shane Seafood. It's the round building in Shreve City. Shreve City, they've got it going on during these Mardi Gras parades. It is quite the atmosphere, and you're going to be right there, and everyone's going to be dialed in to you playing. What all are we going to hear?
Well, we'll hear a lot of Beaux Atkins tunes. Sonny will be one of the songs we'll play, and we'll do some cover things too to kind of keep it lively in there with different people that may not have, even though I'm from here. A lot of people may never heard of who, you know, they don't know who I am or in regards to music and things. They may not have time. People work, you know, and I'm always having fun, you know, playing music. And not a lot of people can't come out, but that's a good time. People do take off for that Mardi Gras parade, and they do come out there. So, you know, any old classic kind of rock songs, or maybe some just classic good old boy and gal stuff, you know, to make you want to have some fun and be around your friends and catch some and get ready to catch some beads and some cups or whatever else they throw out, you know.
So a few covers. How about that Curtis Lowe cover?
How about that Curtis Lowe cover? I think that's your favorite song.
Love it. I love that Curtis Lowe cover you did.
We might, you know, I don't know, we might.
Play me a song, Curtis Lowe, Curtis Lowe. I wish that you was here so everyone would know.
Who are some of your influences?
Influences. I grew up liking Guns N' Roses, but I also love George Strait. I loved, you know, Hank Sr., all the Hanks, you know, even third, Junior and Hank the Third, you know. I love the Ragweed guys. Charlie Robinson, love him. Creedence Clearwater, love their sound. Skinner, you know, the typical, stereotypical names that people spit off, but there's a reason why people always go to those guys' influences, because they were doing something that was really cool, you know, and it's been able to live this long and people still know their music, so, you know.
What's it like being from the area, being from here, Shreveport, Louisiana, as a local artist? How's the community?
I mean, it's good, but it's just like anything else. It's all about what you make. It's what I've learned, and some people may not understand what I'm saying, but it's really simple. You know, if you're a plumber, you go out and you fix pipes, fix plumbing pipes and stuff like that. And for people to get to know you, have to get out in front of them. Maybe it's business cards, maybe it's running commercials, maybe it's having poster, anything out of the box to sell yourself. So yeah, the environment here is has allowed me to start to really create something, and they were supportive of it too, you know. And now that I've gotten older and I've reached out beyond, you know, you don't want to play in the same places. You want to expand that, growing your business, you know. And so, but it was a great Shreveport. This whole Arklatex area, especially in Shreveport, though, was a great starting point for me. And you know, I was from here, and I'm fortunate enough to know a lot of people, and growing up and meeting people and being that guy or whatever, and it helped me with the whole music thing and shaping. Hey, man, I can possibly do something here with this, and so kind of where we are now. So I think it's a great place to thrive, you know, and especially get your start and get going, you know.
Where can people find Beaux Atkins music?
Man, we're on iTunes, Pandora, Spotify, any Google, Apple Music Play, more stuff than I know. Sometimes I get these deposits from stuff I've never heard of, some like Rhapsody or whatever. I don't know, some of this stuff that I don't even have the stuff, but it's, you can get it, you can stream it, you can buy it, you can download it, listen to it. Any YouTube, website beauatkins.com. I mean, I get plays all around the world, a lot of them through streaming, and on a regular basis. And so I guess they're doing it off of, well, streaming, whatever streaming devices there. I guess there's an endless amount of them. I guess, I don't know.
So you hear songs from around the world, like which countries?
I get a lot of, it's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, the ones that they'll come like in waves. So I'll have like a bunch played in like Brazil or South American countries, okay? And I'll be like at one time, it's kind of weird that this happens. And then like the next few days later, I may check it and kind of see where they're playing or what's being streamed or sold or whatever. And I'll see it's like in the Netherlands, Germany, or Spain, France, Italy, Australia, Japan. The only thing that I've never seen my music played at or light up was in like Russia.
Russians don't like Beaux Atkins.
I guess. That's a Russian probe for you right there.
So last year, the video Sunny came out. You and the guys, Fairfield Studios, did a great job. So you also have another video.
Yes.
Coming soon.
Yes. Simple Truth is the name of the video we shot, for, and the name of the song. We shot the video for it as well, with the same guys, Fairfield Studio. And we had to wait to release this song and the video to pair it up with it, because of the success, I guess you could call it success. I don't know the term to use.
Success.
Success of that song and being played that much. We wanted to milk that radio shelf life, if you will, as long as we could until it kind of plays out, and then, you know, market it and get the momentum going, keep the momentum going and going until we record this spring again for another album. So, Simple Truth, hopefully. I'm planning on, the plan is right now that next week, basically the first full week in February, we'll release that out. So if you have Twitter, Beaux Atkins, I think it's at Beaux Atkins, Instagram, Beaux_Atkins_music, you know, with Facebook too. Check out the website, beauatkins.com for that stuff, and YouTube as well. And man, share it, like it, heart it, emoji, I don't know, whatever you call them, you know, anything. and hopefully y'all like that too. Sunny was more of an upbeat, feel good, Simple Truth is kind of the part 2 of Sunny. It's kind of like a breakup kind of a deal. It's kind of gone sour. You thought you had love, but the simple truth is, it's the simple truth that just ain't gonna work out, you know. And it's kind of what that song is. So we did these videos, we paired them up to go one after the other to kind of make like a part 1, part 2 out of it. So it's got the same characters and all that, and you'll see some of the same flashback scenes, but then it'll kind of go to another feeling and vibe because of the song, because of what the song is.
Simple Truth.
Simple Truth.
Simple Truth, man. Pretty cool doing music videos. Really come a long way, and like you just keep going up. What's the ultimate goal, Beau?
Oh, the ultimate goal is to continue being able to do what I'm doing now. Maybe 10 or 20 years from now, you know. That's the goal, just to be able to keep doing it and being blessed and fortunate enough to call this my job, and it's something that I put my all into, my heart and life and health and, I mean, everything into it, you know. So that's the goal. I you know, keep doing this thing.
Beau, you're absolutely killing it. It's been a pleasure talking with you. This is Beaux Atkins. He is the Real Shreveport Music and Entertainment Artist of the Week. You can catch him this Saturday right outside Daiquiri Express, the round building over in Shreve City. He's going to be out there about noon, playing a couple of sets. Beau, it's been a pleasure talking with you. Look forward to seeing you out there on Saturday.
Oh, man, I want to see all you there. So thank you so much. Thank you, Shreveport.
Look at those people right there.
Security.
What's your favorite day of the week?
I love my Tuesdays.
Tuesdays.
I love Tuesdays, and I tell you why.
Tacos.
Maybe oysters, because I play every Tuesday in Natchez, Mississippi, and I play in the oyster bar there. And I swear, they have some of the biggest oysters ever. Like, they have some that are big as your like palm of your hand, you know.
What's your favorite food?
Favorite food? Oh man. You know, the shrimp buster is pretty dang good.
Yeah, shrimp buster's pretty popular.
Yeah, I don't know. That's probably in the top. What's my favorite? Probably, I'll tell you what, my wife's shepherd's pie. She'd kill me if she heard me say this, but her shepherd's pie is one of my best meals she cooks. Oh, and eggplant pizza.
Eggplant pizza.
Eggplant pizza. I'm telling you, it kind of sounds kind of vegan-esque. Or well, I'm just telling you right now, though, you get some deer meat on there as your topping. So I guess it's not vegan anymore. But let me tell you, that stuff is so good. The way my wife actually makes it is, we have to bring you some up here one day.
Okay, done.
She can cook it.
The day of a performance. What's your what? Do you have like a pregame meal, like a ritual? Like what are you doing to prepare yourself for a performance?
Probably, well, there's two different kinds. If I'm doing a regular gig where I know I'm it's kind of a normal thing, I just go and do my normal thing. Like this Saturday, I'll probably wake up. I'll probably do some yoga. No, I'm kidding. No, I'll wake up and Saturday and my thing that I have to do is, and this sounds so crazy because I do this so many times, but I always will forget words to songs that I've written every time. And I'll be in the moment, like where you're supposed to hit the climax of the song, and I'm like, and then I jump back on it. I find it, and I get back in the groove with the band, whatever, always. And probably just going over my lines, almost like it's like a play or something, you know, going over your lines. That's probably my ritual, but usually I just breathe easy, and I always have to tell myself it's going to be, let it be what it's going to be, you know, it is what it is. And I mean, I don't know if that's an interesting, you know, pregame ritual or not, but.
Have you ever lost your voice?
I've done it like twice. And actually it happened to me right when I showed up to a night when I was supposed to play, and I went in there, and the only thing I could do, because, you know, don't forget, it's a job, you know, people are paying you to be here. So I was just like, man, if I could just talk these songs out, maybe that nobody would notice, and I'll just kind of tone it down. I'll just be background music. And the guy come up to me and he goes, hey, do you expect us to pay you for what you did? You know, you didn't even hardly sing. You sound like a frog up there tonight. And I was like, yeah, well, I can't help that, you know. I was like, yeah, I want my money, you know. And it all worked out. But I think he was just kidding with me. But I've had that happen like once or twice. Fortunately, I ain't never had that happen.